So welcome back to another FIFA 19 video. Today we're going to be doing the things that can only happen in FIFA 19. Now this is going to be the fails, the funny moments, and we've got some funny clips to review today. Remember, if you enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up for me. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe for more episodes, and let's get into it. So let's start with a goal line technology glitch sent in by Dean. And he goes, I had a Super Cup game and I had an early chance that needed to be reviewed by the goal line technology. And after that was finished, the whole game from then on had the goal line technology activated. And as you can see with the photos provided, the goals have like this blue frame around it, which indicates the goal line technology. You can see there in the corner, it's there. Even on this free kick, it's there. The keeper's there as well. And then in this shot as well, it's just a blue goal. Even though it's cool to see a blue goal in FIFA, it should not be happening because in real life, the goal line technology does not make the whole goal turn blue after it's been used. So in FIFA 19, I think we all know by now that the animations can be dodgy at times, and I do have a clip about dodgy animations today. This one was sent in by Sean, and you can see a nice through ball into the guy who's about to shoot, and he air swings and goes flying 5 meters backwards. Now, I can understand that missed kicks happen in real world football, but why does he go 2-3 meters backwards after he finishes? It's like there's like some wind, like 200-kilometer winds pushing him back. I can understand maybe like a half a meter max, but you know, this guy went like 2-3 meters backwards, and I don't know, it looks a little bit dodgy. Next up, we have a funny clip sent in by Ashley, and basically the players have gone stupid. So we take a look at the clip here. He loads up his instant replay, and you can see some players along the sideline just running backwards, and then there's other teammates trying to catch up to them as well. I don't know what's going on there, but they've absolutely lost it, really. And it's Lincoln City versus Man United in the Carabao Cup, and it's the Man United players going crazy. I don't know what they're doing, man. And this was also sent in by Ashley, and I believe it's from the same game because you can see the 7-0 scoreboard there. But the players in FIFA 19 have decided that they want to have invisible body parts, and you can see there, you can see the scoreboard, well not the scoreboard, the advertising board, straight through that guy's bum. And I have to keep this PG, you know, so I have to use some elementary terms for the body parts. But here's another example where you can see the advertising board, and it's just unacceptable, EA. I mean, get these guys some body parts. Next up, we have a crazy clip sent in by Yaniek, and it's very hard to explain, so why don't we just take a look at it. So number 18 has the ball. He puts in a cross, everything looks normal, and the shot goes out, hits one of the sound things on the floor, and then it hits the advertising board, comes back into play, and the striker puts it into the back of the net. Like, normally the game should stop once the ball goes out, but instead it's actually continued. And one thing I don't understand as well is that it's not counted as a goal because the linesman puts his flag up for offside. I don't know if you could see that, but I can see that on my phone here. And there's an offside there. I've looked at this clip, I can't see any offsides. Literally the ball went out of play, so it should just be the end of that action, and then, you know, it's a goal kick. So how are we calling offsides now, and how is the game allowed to be played on when the ball actually went out? Next up, we have a clip sent in by Denim, and it's a throw-in glitch. I've never experienced any of these throw-in glitches, but apparently they're pretty common because every episode I do have one or two, and this one is another one. You can see all the players are ready for the throw-in, but instead of the guy actually like swinging his arms to take the throw-in, he's actually just, I don't know, jogging on the spot or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure what you can do here because it looks like he's not going to take the throw-in. So do you just let the time go, or do you just like close your console or something? So we have a what is the keeper doing segment now, and this clip was sent in by y.mielo. And Buffon, a pretty experienced goalkeeper, has an absolute shocker. So let's take a look at the clip. And the player's closing in on goal, lines up a shot, gets sort of tackled at the same time, but the ball decides to keep rolling towards Buffon, who lets it go through his legs, and it goes into the back of the net. And we get a nice close-up here. Nice slide tackle, but the rebound hits Mata, and it starts rolling towards Buffon, who comes out, lets the ball go through his legs, and unfortunately that's a goal, you know. Next up, we have part 2 of what is the keeper doing. This one was sent in by Thomas. The keeper actually scores an own goal. So there's a back pass that happens, and the goalkeeper swings it with his left foot. Somehow the ball decides to go into the back of the net. I don't know how he pulled it off, but I'm pretty impressed because it's a pretty neat finish from that type of angle and with that technique. But yeah, keeper, man, you got to wake up, man. How did you do that? Even in FIFA 19, an innocent back pass can turn into an own goal. So if there's one clip that sums up FIFA 19, I think this is the clip. This one was sent in by Kai, and he goes, what is going on? Pretty much it's a penalty out of nowhere. So if we start the clip with this free kick here, He picks a guy to take it, and then there's like some dodgy pass there. I think this is online in Ultimate Team. And then the ball somehow gets picked up by the keeper. And then, as you can see, he's trying to roll it out or throw it out, and it's just doing that fake animation. And then all of a sudden, the referee pulls it back for a penalty. Where was the foul? Where is the reason that we need to have a penalty in this situation? I'm not even sure. Last week, we had a clip about a random penalty out of nowhere. This week, we have another one. Remember when I said before that innocent back passes can turn into own goals in FIFA 19? Well, we have another clip here. Victor sent in this clip, and it's an own goal out of nowhere. So he pulls up the match highlight here. And it's a nice little innocent back pass to the keeper. You expect him to just clear it, and he fails to actually make contact with the ball, and the ball rolls past him into the back of the net. And you can see it better from here. The ball's rolling back to the keeper, and as it goes past him, he just mistimes the clearance, really. And it's a bit of an air swing, and it rolls into the back of the net. Unfortunate, but it's happened a lot. Next up, we have a clip sent in by Wizzy, and it's a bit of a dodgy animation again. The keeper commits to the dive, and then the physics engine brings him back upright in a matter of like half a second. So let's take a look at the clip here, and it's a solid header, probably going in if it wasn't for the defender on the line there. Courtois just commits to the save, you know, he's diving, and then all of a sudden, as the guy heads it away from the goal, the physics engine just brings him back to normal. And I tried to recreate what Courtois did there, and I almost pulled a hamstring. So I don't know how he recovered from that so quickly. He definitely was about to just dive, but I really don't know how he got pulled back so quickly. Next up, we have an image sent in by Benny, and if you've ever wondered what a PSG and Liverpool kit collaboration would have looked like, then I have the right image for you right now. So take a look at this image. Liverpool jersey with the PSG kit. I'm not sure what to say there. You can see it's definitely the Liverpool home jersey, except the badge has, I think, the PSG logo on there. And it's definitely another one of those weird kit mashups that happens with the kit selector every now and then. I think if you've played FIFA 19 by now, you've experienced a situation where you have like the home jersey on, but the rest of the kit is the away jersey. Unfortunately, it doesn't really go into the game like that. It would be nice to just mash up the kits like that, but the game doesn't allow you. It's just a kit selector bug. Next up, we have an image sent in by Harris, and he told me that his Ultimate Team has glitched out and it isn't showing the cards. So take a look at this image. You can see the players are there with the overall, the position, the club logo, and the nationality logo, but the actual card is not there. So you don't know if they're a bronze player, gold player, inform, team of the week, I don't know what you call them. But yeah, all the cards have disappeared. It's just the player images, which is pretty funny. Now, I found this next one on the FIFA Reddit. It's from Izuka, and it said the longest extra time ever. So you can see it's supposed to be 2 minutes of added time, but the clock actually says 18 minutes of added time. So I know in the real world this can happen, but in FIFA it's not really going to happen, because you're not going to have an injury that lasts for 18 minutes in this kind of game, or anything that requires 18 minutes of extra time. I don't even know if the game finishes or not. Like, if there's 18 minutes of added time, when does the ref decide to blow the whistle? And we all know that Son Heung-min is a pretty good player, but how does he happen to appear twice in the same lineup? So take a look at this. This one was sent in by Salim, and he goes, I had two Sons in my game. So the first bit is Son on the left. You can see him on the left wing or left mid position, and then you can see him on the right hand side as well. He's got the same image, and I don't know if this is like that in the game. I don't have any images like that, but in the team management page, he's in both sides. Next up, we have a pretty funny clip sent in by Nirul, and he reckons that the referee missed this absolutely disgusting behaviour from the player. He said the referee did not even give it a foul. So let's take a look. And you can see there, it's a big Roman Reigns Superman punch. Like, it's a deliberate action off the ball, nowhere near the ball at all. And the guy's charging at him. I mean, he's acting like he's not even looking at him. And then as the guy turns around, boom, that's definitely a punch. If you put it in slow motion, the hands go swinging. And yeah, that's a knockout, mate. He's out for the 10. Surprisingly, the defender rises up like a Tyson Fury miracle, and the referee and the linesman continue to play on. None of them saw it. In FIFA 19, when there's a free kick, the ref uses his little spray to set out the markings for where the people have to stand and where the ball goes. And in a clip sent in by Sam, he shows that the ref got a little bit too excited and decided to do 2 sprays around the ball where it's supposed to be placed. Not sure how this happened, but maybe the referee just loves using the spray. And I think it's appropriate to end this video with another back pass that leads to an own goal. How many have we had this episode? I think this is like the 3rd one. Sent in by Ray C. You can see The defender does a nice innocent back pass to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper does another one of those missed kicks where he just kicks it too early and he just catches the air. The ball rolls underneath his foot and goes into the back of the net. If you need something else to watch, make sure you click the card right now and check out my FIFA 20 news show. I brought out a new episode the other day, so make sure you don't miss it.